Are you maximizing your YouTube video description box? Because it's a powerful tool. And if you're not putting anything in the description or you're just copying and pasting random things in there, this video is going to walk you through what you should put in there, how you should structure it, in what order you should place those things in your description box so that you can get maximum results and grow your channel faster via the YouTube description box. If that sounds good to you, stick around. Okay, so let's start by walking through a basic explanation or structural outline for your description box, like what goes at the top, what goes at the middle, what goes at the bottom, right? Okay, so the first thing you want to have in your description box is an attention-grabbing first sentence. And I recommend having AI write this for you. And the reason I recommend having AI write it for you is because you want it to be very rich with SEO keywords that will help YouTube algorithm to understand what this video is about and who it's targeting. And the reason I say use AI, like ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude, AI, whatever, to write this is so that it sounds human. But the reason I say this is because if you're trying to think of all the SEO keywords that you could pack in that first sentence and make it interesting, it's going to be very difficult to write that sentence. But if you have AI write that, it can create a very rich SEO keyword sentence that sounds human and makes sense. It's not just a bunch of keywords one after the other. So that's what I recommend. So the first part of your description box should be one sentence that's grabbing attention and that's saying what this video is about and who it can help. And there's this thing called above the fold on YouTube in the description box. So when someone is looking at your video, they see a little bit of characters, like a one sentence, then it says click more to see the rest of the description, right? So they can watch your video and they see that little, one sentence description, and then they start to see the comments below it. And so the point of paying attention to the above the fold is that if you have any lead magnets, links to your coaching, links to your book, links to your courses, whatever it is, something that you want this person to click on once they watch your videos, you want to have that above the fold. And so you'll have that one sentence description about the video, rich with keywords. Then after that, you will list your lead magnet. So grab your guide here link. And the reason why we do it this way is so that if they're watching the video, that link will be shown. And they're in your video, you're talking about grab my guide below. They'll see that link without having to open up the description box. So it'll be visible on underneath the video without having to do any extra work. So that is a really great place. However, I do not recommend starting with that link or just having all your links. Grab your guide. Here's how to work with me, all these things, and there's like 3 links and there's nothing else. I wouldn't recommend that at all. I would recommend that you do the one sentence, rich with keywords, and then have a plug for whatever lead magnet you want with a little bit of link. And then when they open up the description box and can see the full description box, that's where we start to put more things in there. So for example, the first sentence might be, want to skyrocket your YouTube views? Watch this. Then you say, grab your free guide, clickable link. That's all you do for the very first part of the description. Next, you'll want to provide a summary of the video. It could be bullet points, it could be just another few sentences, but you really want it to be rich with keywords and also to explain what more they will get in the video beyond that one attention-grabbing sentence. So for example, in this video, you'll learn all about SEO and keywords for growing your YouTube channel. In addition, we'll also talk about basic strategy for succeeding on YouTube or something like that, right? So it's a small little description about the video itself and what they'll get inside the video. Now there's 2 camps on this as well. Some people say, don't give it all away because then they won't watch the video. I say, give enough away so that you can include a lot of keywords in the description, like written in sentences, not just keyword stuffing. Do not keyword stuff your description. That is not looked highly upon through YouTube, but create a few sentences about the video. And then after the description, it's helpful to add timestamps. So you want to create like little chapters about what the video is about. That's very helpful for people when they're scanning your video to see if they want to continue watching. So if they don't know what to expect, they might stop watching because they don't know what to expect and they don't want to waste their time. But if you create chapters, they can skim through and see what each chapter is and either jump to the chapters that interest them, or if they're on a chapter that doesn't interest them, they could skip to the next one. But that way you won't lose them if you didn't have chapters. Because if you didn't have chapters, someone might come to your video and they're like, oh, they're talking about affiliate links. I don't really care about affiliate links. Maybe I don't care about the rest of the stuff they're talking about because I don't know what the rest of the stuff there is going to be talking about because I don't know what the other stuff is that they're going to be talking about. So I think it's better to put chapters in than to not put them in. Some people believe that if you put chapters in, people will just skip to the parts they want to watch it and leave. But in my opinion, at least they're watching those parts that they want to watch, right? And as opposed to coming into your video and leaving right away. So at least it gives them the option to jump around if they want to jump around versus just jumping out of your video. So that's why I recommend doing chapters after the description box. Now, sometimes I put the chapters at the very bottom or near the bottom of my description box because I want to put closer to the top how to work with me. I want to put like a call to action right after the description. So sometimes you'll see in my descriptions that I just put the chapters listed near the bottom of the description box, because if you scroll over the video, you can see there's those chapters. And when you scroll over it and you hover over it with your cursor, it will say what that chapter is about anyway. So they don't need to actually see it explicitly written in front of them. They don't need to see like the table of contents. They can just scan the video themselves and see what those different chapters are about. Which leads me to the next spot or section of the YouTube description of your video. And that is a call to action. You want to have a clear, strong call to action. On my channel, it usually says, work with me. And then underneath it links to my website, which allows people to contact me for coaching, joining my mentorship program, or buying my course. So you want to have a really clear call to action as the next step in your YouTube description. Below that call to action, you can then have all the resources that you want to list or anything you mentioned in the video. For example, if you mentioned a certain YouTuber, if you mentioned a certain product, if you mentioned another YouTube video, whatever you mentioned in the video that you need to explicitly show or tell in the description, I would put that in this spot now. So if you're offering free tools, free guides, affiliate linked things like TubeBuddy or vidIQ, or maybe you offering like you have a finance channel, so you have like a budget calculator link, or maybe you're a dog groomer, so you have all your recommended dog grooming tools that people can click on to get access to those and purchase those with your affiliate link. Whatever resources that you want to provide your viewers, that's what I would put below your call to action. And below that, I would put any of your social media links and your contact information if people want to contact and reach out to you directly. I personally do not leave my email in the description box because I know that my email is listed in my description of my YouTube channel, so people can find it there if they want to. However, at the bottom of the description box of the video, it's a good place to put all your social media handles or any other ways that they can get in contact with you, or other resources like your website or things like that. Below that, I would put a disclaimer that, hey, if you click on any of the links below, I may receive a small commission based on the fact that they are affiliate links, or however you want to say it. So for example, a disclaimer could be, some of the links above are affiliate links, and I will earn a small commission from those at no extra cost to you. That way people are fully aware that if they click on those links, that you might earn a small commission from those links. And below that, I would list hashtags. So maybe 4 hashtags at most that relate to your niche. And below that, you can feel free to add a closing statement like, don't forget to like and subscribe, thanks for watching, or something like that. It's up to you. So let's summarize the main points, the structure of your description box. Number 1, that attention grabbing sentence that's short and sweet. And then the next thing behind that is your grab my free guide and your link. Make sure it's above the fold. Once you open up your description box, below that, you will then list a brief description about the video. So a few sentences that are keyword rich about the video. It could be bullet points, whatever you want to do. In this video, you will learn bullet point, bullet point, bullet point, with all highly packed with keywords. Below that will be a call to action, a CTA, of where people will find out more about you, how to work with you, how to get your courses, how to get into your workshops, whatever it is you want to mention. That would be below the description. Also below the description, you can put your chapters. Or like me, you can put your chapters lower down in the description box where you feel comfortable. So after you have your call to action, then you have your resources, links to your resources. And so that would be anything you mentioned in the video, like, hey, you talked about this person, mention them there. Hey, I said you could get this free resource, put it in the link there. Hey, if you want to use this product that I'm using, that's where the link would go. So you have the resource links there. Next up will be social media and contact information. Below that would be the legal disclaimer for any affiliate links that you have to make your audience aware that you will make money if they click on one of those links. And below that, you put the hashtags. And then below that, you have a closing statement. So there you have it. That's how you can structure your description box of your video. One bonus tip that I would like to share with you is that you can pre-fill this on all your videos and then adapt it for each video. So you can't pre-fill the attention grabbing sentence and those types of things, but you can pre-fill the call to action, the affiliate links, all the stuff that you always list in your videos, right? And to do that, what you need to do is go into YouTube Studio, click on settings on the left-hand side, then upload defaults. And when you're in the basic tab, you'll see description box. And that's where you can add in, copy and paste in everything that you would normally have in your videos. So that when you upload a video, that will automatically be pre-filled for you, the description box. And then you just need to add in those few sentences, the few description that relates to that actual video, and the rest will be the same. So that helps you to streamline the process of uploading your video so that you don't have to write the description box every single time. So hopefully this was helpful. And if you have any questions about it, ask in the comments below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.